amazing.
Yeah.
He must have done
Permanently
some.
barred from presiding over a courtroom. That's amazing.
I know that one really bothered people, but he must have done some more nasty shit throughout his
Well,
career to get kicked
the
off of
unanimous
banks.
decision cited, quote, repeated and serious acts of misconduct.
Oh yeah, he was a nut job.
Yeah, so I just can't believe. Wow. Oh man.
Yeah, that was an epic case. I remember that very clearly. Just because I was shocked and appalled and all those things. I was like, why are people so upset about this?
Just what happened when that was in 2016. A woman had a restraining order against a man who had sexually assaulted her. The judge, when the woman described the encounter with the man, the judge had said to her, "Do you know how to stop somebody from having intercourse with you?" When the woman answered yes and said one method would be to run away, he continued, "Close your legs, call the police. Did you do any of those things?"
Yeah, those wow. He's not wrong.
Well,
those are two ways to not have sex. It's idiot. He is so far fucking off base, it's ridiculous.
And apparently even after that whole exchange happened, he started making joking comments to the staff about the whole conversation they just had.
That's always a good thing to do when you basically verbally sexually assault someone, is go on to make fun of them afterwards. Always smart.
Always a good idea, you fucking douchebag.
It really goes to show you do not have to be smart to become a judge.
Yeah.
Or know the law.
Yeah. So the judge, should I give his name? Do you want to bring the name out? No?
I don't
yes?
give a crap.
I'll let you make that call.
I don't care. Name the guy. I don't give a shit.
So he was known as Judge John Russo Jr. I would love to know what John Russo Sr. has to say about this.
Oh, you know he's all over it.
You know where that came from. I mean, he
bunch of whores ruined my son's life.
It's that whore's fault. Oh man!
They always blame the whores.
Goddamn whores. Oh Jesus, yeah. Here's something that I don't even know what to think about this one.
I'm telling you, gentlemen, don't lay down with a woman who's unclean.
Make sure she showers first.
Indeed.
Going over to fucking Toronto here. Toronto police have been doing or have laid a whole bunch of charges and arrests after a probe into organized crime and violence in the tow truck industry.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I was thinking garbage truck. Yeah, tow truck.
No. Sure. 4 homicides, at least 30 arsons in the last 3 years, all connected to towing turf war.
Cool.
Which is pretty crazy.
If by crazy, you mean crazy awesome.
Yeah, well, yeah. Also, not only that, but you also have, so you got like attempted murders, murder, assault, arson, threats, property damage. You also have a whole bunch of these same groups are also being hit for insurance fraud, for filing fake paperwork to say that accidents had happened that they had towed where the accidents never happened.
Yeah, a boy.
So
that is good mafia stuff, and I'm glad to see they're back in business.
Yep, and they're so the owner of Paramount Towing, along with a couple of or with other rival towing companies, have been defrauding insurance companies with vehicles involving collisions and staged collisions.
Thank God for that. If anyone deserves it more, it's fucking insurance companies. Every time someone defrauds an insurance company, we should all celebrate.
Yeah, I agree.
They're the biggest fucking racketeers in the planet.
I don't know who's worse, them or banks. I don't know who's worse.
Well, most insurance companies are banks.
Yeah, I guess that's true. So, fucking insurance companies win that one then. So yeah, so you got a bunch of guys, and I'm reading the names, and I'm not going to say anything more about that.
Cool.
That would technically be racist. Um, so yeah, so that's going on right now. So they got a whole bunch of people that are going to be. Um, we got 11 tow trucks, a bunch of guns, handguns, shotguns, rifles, and machine gun,
That's
thousands of rounds of ammunition, two conductive energy weapons. What's a conductive energy weapon?
a taser.
Is that what that is? A
Yeah.
conductive and why can't you just say a fucking taser? Conductive energy. I've never heard that term before. Brass knuckles, an assortment of drugs, including 5 kilos of fentanyl, 1.5 kilos of coke, 1.25 kilos of crystal meth, and 1.5 kilos of pot, and over
Well, you can take your
$500,000.
fentanyl and fuck yourselves, Mafia, but the rest of it's cool.
Yeah, yeah, fine with the rest of it. Just Jesus. So these companies involved, they've been grossly inflating bills for towing and repairs with body shops that get a cut of the profit. Insurance companies have been paying out these claims because that's apparently what they do, which I didn't know that insurance companies even paid anything out anymore. I just assumed everybody got denied. So a whole bunch of guys from the ages of 29 or 24, 30, and 39 have all been charged in connection. So there you go. A bunch of people.
That's cool. I'm always happy to see the Mafia doing stuff.
Yeah. So there you go. So that's kind of pretty interesting. And the U.S. has charged North Korea with $2.5 billion sanctions busting scheme. So it's like illicit payments through hundreds of front companies as part of their nuclear weapons program. They were not supposed to be doing the money was supposed to go to something else, but they put the money in through to fund their nuclear program, and that's not where the money was supposed to go. So the U.S. is suing them. 33 defendants in total. So it'll be interesting to see how that happens. I doubt nothing will happen about it.
No, absolutely not.
No.
But
So yeah.
nevertheless, I'm sorry I sound a little distracted. I'm just looking at this radio station thing and trying to see how it works out, because Gord and I have a radio station now, and we should use it. I'm kind of trying to set that up at the same time. This is not really news. Like, everybody knows that they're funneling money to get around sanctions. They always have. That's why sanctions are so useful, because there's only about 200 different ways to get around them.
Yeah, well, I mean, I would love to know how many of those things the U.S. is guilty of, but, that's just me.
Well, I don't think anyone has sanctions against the U.S. They're pretty much the only ones who do that, because you're really not gonna punish the U.S. by not buying shit from them.
No, that's true. It's one thing I hate about the U.S. Why does the U.S. get to hold sanctions against everybody else? Who the fuck are they?
They just decided that, and everyone went, okay. They just stepped up after World War II and said, okay, now we run the world. And everyone went, yeah, all right, that's cool. I don't know why.
It's very strange. It really is.
Basically, it's because they got the bomb. And they used it. They're the only fucks in the world. These anti-nuclear, we can't let nuclear happen. You're the only fucks in the world who've ever done it.
Twice.
Nobody else on the planet's ever done it. So just fucking check yourself before you nuclearly wreck yourself. Fucking Jesus. Oh, we can't let this happen. Why? Because then we won't be the only ones who ever did it to anybody? I don't get your reasoning.
Don't worry about it. It's sound. That's all that matters.
Don't worry. If you don't have that under your belt, you're still a bunch of dicks. It's fine. Plenty of other things to brag about.
Well, I have some You know what? I'm just gonna fucking spit this one out.
Yeah, skip to your last one. Let's get to the best one. Because you're losing me fast here. I'm tired.
Well, NASA is rolling out the red carpet for the International Space Station, so Tom Cruise can film a movie while in orbit.
Cool.
I think that is awesome because we all know Tom Cruise does his own stunts. So I think it'd be really awesome if he went to do a stunt and ended up floating away into space by accident. I think that'd be funny.
I like Tom Cruise's movies for the most part, and for anyone to do this, it's him because he's physically able and crazy enough to do it. I say why not? I mean, why has NASA been so closed doorsy all this time? Like, they could have probably opened the doors to the public a long, long time ago. I think it's about time. I think it's cool. And frankly, like, I would love Tom Cruise to be the, like, test subject, so to speak. Because if we lose him, shucks. Really, like, we're not losing a world leader by any means. No. But if he's successful, then awesome. That's going to be a kick-ass movie. Win-win for me either way.
And this is the other win for you, is that when he does it, he'll be taking SpaceX.
Yeah, well, of course he will.
They'll be the one sucking him off and setting him out.
Yep, and I will be trying to nail Katie Holmes at the time.
Yeah, why not? Fuck it.
I'm always trying to nail Katie Holmes. That's nothing new.
So that's exciting. So there you go, Tom Cruise. Well done.
That is very exciting.
Exciting stuff. I am very stoked about that one. And other than that, that is it. That's all I got.
That's what we got. Well, look at that, kids. We pulled off an episode, and you guys are even going to get to hear it. But I'm going to pretend to edit a little bit of it first.
Good luck with that.
And now that we are back to what we are back to, I'm going to have to start putting a lot more effort into this show again. That's cool. We are going to try to do some live radio next time we do this show and see how that works out for us.
Yeah.
And that gives you people a chance to call in again if you want to, which would be very neat. You can always call, by the way. We've got a message service set up for you. 604-655-9630. Phone lines are always open if you have something you want to say, and if you want a pen or a postcard or both, give us a call. And I don't have much to say other than we're going to go live next time, and that's going to be cool. And now we can start doing video stuff. I can start producing all the video stuff that I've been sitting on for a month. There's a lot of good Eric and Gord coming your way. So thanks for sitting through the painful times. If anyone could lend me money to pay for these less painful times, that would be fantastic.
We would definitely appreciate that.
But it's very much worth it. This is awesome. Thanks, you guys. It'll be a good one tomorrow night, I promise. I think. I don't know. That's up to Gord. Next night,
Saturday.
Will be awesome.
Saturday.
Until then, take care of each other.
Stop fucking killing innocent black people. Jesus, America.
I'm surprised they haven't tried to make that the name of the country.
Come to America, kill a blackie.
Jesus, America. Our country's now called Jesus, America.
Which would actually make sense because everybody says all these, Jesus, America. Every time. So there we go.
Okay. Hey, here's the outro we haven't done in a while. I can't hear it. There we go.
Fuck, that was the one thing I forgot to mention. The opening.
Loved what you've heard on this week's episode? Well, the answer is simple. It would mean the world to us if you could head over to iTunes and leave us a 5-star review and feedback. Spreading the word really is the best way to grow our podcast and achieve even greater things. Thank you.
Please be advised that this podcast is meant for educational and informational purposes only and is in no way a replacement for legal or medical advice. The opinions contained within are solely those of the interviewers and interviewees and should be received as so. Those seeking help or advice are encouraged to obtain professional legal and medical services.